Well, hello, friends and members of John Knox Presbyterian Church. Jimmy here, and I'm sitting with Haley Ballast, and we're going to be talking a little bit here in the next couple minutes about a new initiative. It's not new in the sense that it just started yesterday, but it's actually been a work that's been going on for some time now. But it's new as far as what we're looking to in the long history of John Knox. And so we call it Thriving Congregations. And so I'm going to turn to Haley. Can you tell us a little bit about what Thriving Congregations is and what you guys are up to?
Sure. So Thriving Congregations is an initiative that is actually bigger than the Seattle Presbytery, bigger than John Knox, but the Seattle Presbytery is a participating organization in this larger grant that is research-based in helping congregations learn how to innovate, how to listen to their communities, and how to thrive. So we have a John Knox cohort that's part of a larger group of folks throughout the Seattle Presbytery that are learning together. We've been gathering together for this learning for about a year and a half now. So we're pretty excited about what we've been learning and excited to begin to share and to work out what that means for us here.
So who are some of the conversation partners? You said that you guys have been meeting over the last year and a half, and I imagine a team like this has conversations with a wide variety, a wide swath of people. Who are some of those conversation partners you've been meeting with?
Yeah, so we have our cohort at John Knox made up of folks that are participating in these conversations. And when we gather with the larger Seattle Presbytery cohorts, there are about 12 other churches that are with us in those training times. So we've been paired up with another church, Bethany Presbyterian, and we ask each other questions to help identify some of our values, our history. What are the things that we can really uncover about ourselves that will help us to meet this moment? We also have some presbytery staff that are specifically assigned to mentor, to guide, to provide us with kind of that scaffolding that helps us to even know how to ask the right questions. So we've been meeting with them, and we've also done some outreach to folks in our congregation who have a lot of history here. We want to hear from people who were here at the very beginning. We want to hear from people who are brand new to John Knox. And we also are in intentional conversations with each elder. So we're using some of our session time every month to have these conversations and make sure that the questions that we're asking and the work that we're doing is integrated into everything that is John Knox.
So what's the, I hear in what you've shared already, there's a hope here. When you think about this work, what is the hope that exists here?
Yeah, there is a hope. I think it's really an exciting time to draw from our rich history in this place, and what we're finding is we have so many values and historical just ways of being that we can retrieve in order to continue to be the church that was planted here, to bless this area, to be a place where the community is better because we exist here. So that's really my hope, is that because John Knox sits right here on this corner, that the folks that intersect with our community life are blessed by that they experience the blessing, the goodness, the mercy of God because of the work that we're doing here together.
So friends, as you consider what this all means for you, it's an exciting time for us here at Knox. When we look at our facility, and it tells a story of a history here where different buildings have gone up and been used. In fact, we're sitting right now in an early worshiping space here at Knox, and then eventually a larger space was developed, a Christian education building was built. So it speaks to people here in the past who have at different generations have attempted to hear God's voice and to hear where God was shepherding and leading them to serve this community. It's our chance now in this generation for us. Again, Thriving Congregations is an opportunity for all of us to enter into that dialogue and that conversation and to discern and hear God's voice leading us for today and where we might serve. So I invite you to join us in that process. Join Haley and her team. Thank you, Haley, for all your work and for your team's work, and looking forward to seeing how God uses this today and each day into the future.